Kijiji is a website where you can buy some terrific stuff and save money too, but you have to be careful. Our consumer specialist Sean O'Shea is just back from an eye-opening experience in Africa for the last 6 weeks. Welcome back, Sean.
Well, thank you, Anne, and good evening. You do have to be careful when you go on sites like Kijiji, though most buyers are honest, and same goes for sellers. There are a handful who'd like to just rip you off. There's some of the hottest consumer items you can buy. Apple's iPad isn't just a big seller in store, it's also popular in the resale market. And sellers are sometimes targeted by thieves after placing ads on websites like Kijiji. Most recently, last week in Toronto, when a man attempted to rob the seller at gunpoint.
The victim managed to grab his iPad and run from the area. He contacted police. Police conducted a search warrant on Sunday, and as a result of the search warrant being executed, they arrested a 21-year-old man.
There have been several robberies like these. Last year, a Richmond Hill couple trying to cash in on the device's popularity was robbed of the iPads at their home. For the free sales site Kijiji, incidents like these are relatively few, but they point out the risk to sellers who aren't careful about what they're doing. Kijiji posts warnings on its site about how to guard against a bad experience. Common sense should dictate how consumers buy and sellers market their goods to strangers. But in practice, many people are too trusting of those they don't know.
Make sure that you meet these people in a public area, a coffee shop, for example. Make sure you request identification. Ask for the person's name, because if their intention is to rob you, the last thing they would want to provide is their ID, provide their name as well.
Now, consumers are less likely to be at risk for robbery or theft than the sellers. So if you're selling, it's generally not a good idea to sell small, valuable items from home. You're better off to go meet in public. Consumers face different risks in buying sites like Kijiji, namely being asked to send money for a product that the seller doesn't have. All the more reason to be extra careful before you buy or sell, especially if that deal sounds really tempting. Anne?
All right, Sean O'Shea, thank you.